A veteran walking his horse in the pasture comments, "I can't explain the feelings." But he says the riding school provides everyone with mental relief. Whether a soldier returns to the front after hippotherapy depends on the military commission. Psychologist Oksana Mosiychuk says professional soldiers tend to recover faster than volunteers and conscripts who are not ready for what they see and experience, or sometimes just their presence. Some soldiers prefer to do breathing and relaxation exercises while walking next to their animals. The pain and suffering of Ukrainian soldiers at the front sometimes reaches levels beyond the reach of doctors and therapists. Now they are testing it on injured Ukrainian soldiers. Since summer, the club has been taking men who have suffered psychological trauma or physical injuries on horseback rides to enjoy animals' soothing walks. The Arion Riding Club outside Odessa has been offering hippotherapy to children with physical and psychological disabilities for several years. Sitting on a calm chestnut mare, the soldier takes a deep breath with his eyes closed. Then he surrenders his mind and body to grief. He buries his face in the horse's mane, lets out chokes sob, and breathes with the heavy determination of a runner determined to finish long race. Recovery has its ups and downs. Flint, known as Ukrainian soldier, says after twice walking his horse around paddock of Arion Riding Club on outskirts of Odessa, the healing process can be good or bad. "I am currently trying to stabilize my mental health. Your mind has a lot to process." Many of his comrades were killed when a Russian tank shell hit his unit's position in the eastern sector of Donetsk. He helped another with a serious open wound to his stomach walk to safety, administering whatever temporary first aid he could. The trauma and pain of such terrible moments return in waves. Why we wrote this a story focused on balance the pain and suffering that Ukrainian soldiers can experience on the front lines sometimes reaches levels beyond the reach of doctors and therapists. "I am in a bad time," he says, leaning on his crutches next to the barn. "It's very difficult when I get bad news that my friends are dying at the front." Relaxing Sunsets. The Arion Riding Club has been offering hippotherapy, also known as equine therapy, to soldiers like Flint since the summer. The team had been working with children with various physical and psychological disabilities for 5 years when they decided to take on the task of treating soldiers. Its mission is to provide a haven of peace and healing for those injured physically and mentally by the violence of war. This is a voluntary effort. Dominique Soguel View. Title Therapist Tetiana Cherevata visits stables and distributes carrots to the horses before starting work at Arion Club on September 22, 2023. "We decided to do something to make an impact this fight," says Tetiana Cherevata, a former TV health corps